Pixels Politics. This is episode 40 of season 2. And dear God, it's been a rough week, rough 2 weeks here for, I don't know, people, I guess, the US in general. But we have, most of you will probably know or hear about this before you see this, but Charlie Kirk was shot and killed in Utah at one of his Turning Point USA events. And yeah, that's kind of the big news. It's fucked up.
Yeah.
The video's fucked up.
It is. I mean, it's pretty basics. You know, he gets shot, but it's like he's unarmed, you know? It's not like he's a war combatant or anything. He's not military, you know?
Yeah, I don't know if you guys will be able to see the video. Probably most of you will have seen it before they scrub it. It looks like they're scrubbing it as we speak.
Yeah.
However, damn, man, it was so much blood.
Yeah, I mean, that's what happens when you hit the jugular. As Adam Sandler, the pedophile, says in Don't Mess with the Zohan, there's no way to patch the jugular. Yeah, says that to a small child as he's cutting his hair.
Nice.
Anyways, there's a couple things I want to say. First off, Doug, I don't know how Slash managed to drive at all. There's no way he drove anywhere in his entire life with his hair like this.
Oh, yeah. Why would he? He's rich. Rockstar.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But, and the second thing is, Doug, there's an irony here. Look at us. Sitting here, political commentators, making content off of a political commentator who just got shot and killed. He's become the very content you see he was making.
I was thinking about this earlier. I was like, I wonder if he would approve of this. You know, like, is it distasteful for us to, you know, go breaking news? Charlie Kirk shot. I feel like he would respect it. Honestly,
yeah,
I feel like he would respect it. I feel like this is the type of shit he'd be like, freedom of speech. Get out there, do it.
Well, at least he went semi-painlessly.
Yeah, so somebody else kind of said the same thing I was looking at earlier. From the angle of the shot and the way his body lurches back, it did kind of look like it may have hit his spine a little bit, but either way, he died hella fast, dude. Guys, again, if you haven't seen the video, if you're very sensitive to gore in general, don't watch it. He loses like a pint of blood, like within the first second and a half, like immediately. Yeah. I've never seen that much arterial spray ever. Yeah. That was wild. That was wild.
Like we're talking 556 blackout hollow point. That's what we're talking about here.
Yeah, it was not
556 hollow point just straight out blackout hollow point. Hit him straight in the jugular. You can literally see the fucking hole it makes. He was cooked from the second it fucking hit him. And Doug, was that image you sent me legit?
Oh, the shooter on the roof?
Yeah.
I just looked into it. It's not. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay,
I feel like an asshole. I sent it to a family member who was, you know, interested in what was going on. And she was like, where do you get all this? Where did you get your information? And I was like, I told you,
the internet.
I'm totally reliable. And then immediately, like a second later, I reverse, you know, searched it. And I was like, I immediately, I was like, yeah, that's not actually a photo of the shooter.
Yeah.
Get baited, idiot.
Just trolling.
Yeah.
Just trolling.
Yeah, just trolling you.
Oh, just a troll. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, essentially you probably already seen the video. If you're watching us, you probably have already seen it, you sick bastards.
Not if if you're seeing this on YouTube, probably not. You probably haven't seen it. Let's be honest. Those softies definitely have not seen this, which is probably for the best.
They live in Google land. In Google land, everyone's safe and kind to each other, and there's beautiful colors.
They live in a shared reality.
Yeah. But over here on Twitter, you get to look at people die every second of every day.
I feel so, dude. The family member who messaged me, she was like, you know, she's kind of a big softie, and she was like, she was horrified. She's like, I saw the video. I just opened up Instagram and it popped up right in my face.
I love you, Instagram.
She was so upset. You know, I'm just like, geez, I'm real sorry. You know, that's terrible. It shouldn't be happening. Oh man,
it should be happening. It should be happening so much you don't even realize it's a thing.
it did kind of make dude, this is gonna go down a long rabbit hole. I want to start from the beginning, kind of like how the day started for me.
Yeah.
Maybe a little narcissist. I don't know, but here I was watching my favorite streamer, Hutch MF, play his GTA RP while I was doing some work for the show, and all of a sudden in his chat, it says Charlie Kirk was shot, and I was like,
Yeah.
"What the fuck?" I jump on Twitter, and I saw the first zoom out video. I think you can play that one here.
Doug, I don't know if I trust any of these links, to be honest with you. The zoom out video?
Yeah, this one it's pretty zoomed out. You can't really see.
The one
No, I just sent
is
it
it
to you just now. It's the
just
very first one I sent to you.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's zoomed out. It's zoomed out.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I guess I can play it like this. This is okay. It's not it's
I'm pretty
I'm thinking
sure
anyone's gonna
I'm pretty sure it
yeah.
ends right before, the
Yeah,
bad.
okay. Okay, you're pretty sure or super
I'm
duper sure?
like 89% sure.
Okay, 1 second. Let me bring it off.
Sure,
off
yeah,
screen
bring
for
it
a
off
second.
screen and then do it. But yeah,
Oh,
so
I accidentally closed the fucking thing.
I was watching my that streamer, and I saw that post, and I kind of had him playing in the background while I was looking into it. He actually got off early because of how toxic his chat got. He just got off. He's like, I'm not dealing with this today. This is fucking crazy. And he's not openly right wing or Republican. You can kind of tell which way he leans. He's just he's very much about respecting people's opinions. However, his chat was kind of going wild. Even on Kick, people were just doing their thing where they're just toxic as fuck.
Okay, yeah, this video is okay, Doug.
Yeah, this was the very first video I saw. It was it's tame by the means of compared to the fucking second video. Yeah,
kid-friendly shooting video.
Yeah, dude. So well, I'll pause. Maybe there's some people who don't know who Charlie Kirk is, but he's a right wing. I wouldn't call him right wing. Call him conservative influencer who had his come up where he would literally take a fucking plastic chair and a plastic table and go sit on the sidewalk of a college campus, and he had this sign that just said "Change my mind," and then he would throw out some fucking
bullshit.
He would just some talking point, some political point, and he would invite people to combat him, debate him.
Yeah.
And it evolved into this, where there's thousands and thousands of people. He's met so many politicians. They say he was very instrumental in getting Trump elected, and honestly, he's a pretty normal dude in my opinion. Like he's exactly what you picture from a conservative. So if you don't like that, I don't know, too bad.
He loves sucking on that Hanukkah cock.
It's what it is. I don't, but like
Whatever
he's pretty tame, all things considered. His most abrasive talking points have to do with religion and gender roles. And honestly, everything else is just pretty normal that you expect from a member of the conservative party.
Apparently they don't have the shooter in custody.
No, they don't. They've arrested 3 people. So the first person they arrested was an old guy. While he was getting taken out, he was yelling, "Shoot me, shoot me, shoot me," which I don't know why he was saying that. And then the FBI have said twice that they had a suspect, and that they released the suspect because it wasn't them. So the shooter is still at large, as of the recording of this episode, as of right now. But yeah, can play the video.
Yeah, I'll play the video. So he's just chilling there. Boom, dead.
Oh my god.
Everyone's like, holy shit, we gotta run. They might waste time shooting us too. Trust me, buddy, you're not that valuable.
Well, okay. There's a lot of things that are interesting with this assassination. One, usually when it's a rookie, there's a lot more shots fired, which I thought was interesting.
This guy is not a rookie.
Yeah, I don't think he's a rookie. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think he's a rookie. I think he's a professional.
You telling me you hit a fucking jugular vein from 200 yards away?
And he knew he was only gonna need to. He only needed 1 shot.
Yeah,
that's a professional. Like if you're a suicidal teenager, like some of the last few, you go there, you're just a rookie in general. You go there and you plan to die, and you
Yeah.
kind of don't know what you're doing. You're nervous on the gun. You pull the trigger a bunch. You get as many shots off
Yeah.
as you can before whatever happens.
Yeah.
This guy aimed the shot, boom, and immediately started scurrying off the building. He knew he got him. He knew he got him. You only.
I'm not gonna lie, Doug.
Yeah.
Like Charlie's pretty unlucky. He got killed by someone who's like an actual professional. Most of the time when there's hitmen, they're just like really dumb, retarded people. You know what I mean?
Yeah. This one isn't. This one's extremely interesting. That's for sure.
I think I'm gonna go out on a limb here. I'm gonna go on a limb and say this is NSA working with Mossad. I'm gonna say this is NSA at this time, because normally when it's CIA or FBI, right? And I'm gonna go a little bit of tangent. Normally when it's CIA or FBI, they always leave a few breadcrumbs when they eat the sandwich. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
they
Can't help
leave
themselves.
gaps. They're not. They're acting like half on impulse, half on a perception they have of whatever professionalism they fail to maintain. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But with NSA, it's like when something happens with the NSA, it just fucking happens. You don't even see it coming, and then they're just gone. You know what I mean? Like, I think this is 100% NSA.
There's also this new thing that I don't think people talk about enough, where instead of actually hiring a professional, assuming rolling back what we just said, this probably is one. What they tend to do, and this is a known thing, they will target a specific person who is vulnerable to influence, and they will change their algorithm, gaslight them, whatever. They will literally control what they see on the internet in order to influence them to go do stuff like this. It's a known thing, and I'm pretty sure it's been done more than once already, and probably with one of the 3 shooters we've seen happen against both Trump and now Charlie.
Yeah.
Just wow, they got Charlie. I mean, I don't.
I don't know. Like, Charlie was kind of out of nowhere. Like, really? Like, Charlie? Like, I mean, he's a grifter. Like, did you just pick someone out at random? You just fucking put some faces on a billboard on a fucking bulletin board and just fucking threw darts at it so you landed on one you liked? Or
I don't know, bro. That's the part that's got me. That's not professional, because it's like, what value could this guy possibly have over, say, literally anyone in the current government, or even this guy, guys? I used to watch his content. I kind of slow down because it's just repetitive stuff. And honestly, watching dumb people stand up there and just yap isn't all that entertaining to me. This guy is he's a normie in all sense of the word. He's very basic. Nothing he says is like outside what Republicans have been saying or conservatives have been saying for the past like fucking 80 years. Like he is very, very basic.
Yeah.
And I don't mean it as an insult. It's just, there are plenty of other political speakers who lean very far in one direction or the other. One direction, yeah. Or that would be like a whole more high profile target. And instead they went for Charlie. I don't understand.
Well, I think this does 3 things here, Doug. I think this does 3 things at the same time. Believe it or not, 3 things at the same time. One, I think I think they know that they're losing at least the optics war with the younger generation. The younger generation fucking hates the alphabet agencies. They hate Israel. They hate the American government and its politicians. 3 things that they can't have happen, right? Because they have to have the 2-party system to maintain control, right? And so they realize that he even though he wasn't really necessarily the one who was saying like all this stuff he's definitely not anti-Israel. He's always been positive about Israel, right? But I think they definitely understood that he was creating that kind of environment for the younger generation. I think too also is right now they want people to be right wing because the Israeli sector has a lot of control over the Republican administration, and so they really, really want more people to go towards the right wing. And what better way to do that than to create a martyr using a bullet? You know what I mean? And then the third thing this does is it promotes the idea of gun control even further, right?
Yeah, which
amongst the right-wing population.
most
Yeah.
people, yeah, most people don't know. Trump is actually a little more gun controlling than most right wing politicians. He's actually a little more for gun control than most people think.
Yeah, I would love, Doug, I would love to see the police and the FBI try to go into the inner city and take the guns away from the black man. I want to see that shit happen. Give me the security camera footage. I'll watch that shit for days. I want to see how many bullets get fired in a single night.
we might soon with the fucking raid on Chicago.
You think the rednecks are gonna shoot your ass? Try going to the ghetto and taking their guns and see what fucking happens.
I will say with what my family member said, she said that
Yeah.
it shouldn't be slammed in everybody's faces. So that did make me think one of two things. It getting slammed in front of everyone's faces is intentional for one of the purposes you said, or another one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it made me think. I don't know why. I don't know where I was going to go after that. That's what it made me think.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm thinking it was intentionally spread this far and wide because like it just happened so fast. It's kind of been a while. So the only other option here is that it's intentional or people cared that much, and I do think people care that much. However, I almost think this drew more attention than the Trump shooting did.
It did because someone actually died.
No, I mean even beforehand, it felt like everyone was kind of like all over it immediately.
Yeah.
And the videos were already. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they were all.
I mean, it was being
time,
live streamed. People were watching it on their meta glasses.
That's true. That is true. And most people were probably watching this over a Trump rally. Actually.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, and it's like once again, this is a professional. That dude you only need one bullet,
one shot, and walked away,
bullet,
ran away.
Yeah, one bullet, one kill. Like that's all the dude fucking needed. And it's like he just hasn't been caught yet. That tells you know what that tells me? It's the fucking government.
Somebody. It's somebody. It's something.
They realize. I think they're starting to understand a little bit more that they've lost the younger generation, and they're trying to do what they can to control the narrative, control the guns, push people towards the right wing, push people towards Israel, and they're going to try and do that by killing Charlie Kirk, who was pro-Israel, right? And I think that they kind of set him up to be a martyr for a while now. I think that this was planned, 100%. Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Either way, it fucking blows. Of all the, it's funny. Again, of all the right-wing politicians I follow, he is one of the ones where I'm just like, he's completely harmless. You know, like he's completely harmless, like entirely harmless. I don't want to call him dumb, but he's not thinking 1,000, steps ahead. He just goes out there, he sits in his chair, and he says what what he fucking believes in, and he calls it a day. That's his life.
Well, and also, you got to keep in mind, this was 2 minutes into the fucking thing. He just started it.
Yeah.
And the person that was asking the question asked specifically about transgender shootings, and then all of a sudden he gets fucking shot. And so they're thinking maybe it's a transgender person that is upset with Charlie Kirk's stance towards transgender people.
Maybe.
I don't know. I don't know if the FBI gave the transgender person a gun. Probably. If the transgender shot that well of a shot, he probably plays, well, not Counter-Strike, obviously. He'd get kicked out every game. But he probably plays like Overwatch or something, right? He's probably like a
Overwatch? No way you're getting good at shooting playing Overwatch. You have better chances playing Call of Duty or something.
I don't think trans people play Call of Duty, Doug. I mean, I know there is a pride flag in Call of Duty, but that's just because they shill for it, right?
Battlefield, right? They play a lot of Battlefield?
No. Overwatch is a trans-friendly game. That's everyone knows this. This is common information.
I don't know. All the complexities aside, it's just crazy they fucking killed the guy.
Yeah. Once again, I'm sticking with the Widowmaker main. 100% Widowmaker main who's friends with the dude asking the question.
Maybe. So the guy is still at large. They've arrested 3 suspects, let them all go. One was this old guy. To be honest, I was kind of hoping it was him, just for funsies.
It would make the most sense.
Yeah, it's the easiest to pin it on.
Yeah, he probably already owns guns. He's a boomer. He doesn't have much else going on. He's probably crazy and just fucking hates the guy because he's pro-Israel or some bullshit, right?
Yeah.
And he just fucking grabs his fucking, his rifle out of his car, his AR-15 or whatever, and just fucking shoots the guy. But, it was a nice shot, though.
It's a crazy shot.
It was
It's
Because
crazy
think
shot.
about it. Because think about it. He was sitting down on it on like granted it's a high chair, right?
Yeah.
And like let me see if I can like granted he's sitting down on a high chair, but that bullet had to go past so many heads to get to his neck. You know
He
what I
was
mean?
so it's on a roof. It was angled downwards. So he had.
I think so.
I don't. Yeah.
He had
Well, that's what they confirmed from the
yeah.
trajectory and from where the shot.
Uh,
You can even. I don't know if in this video, but you can tell everyone kind of heard where it was coming from because everybody turns their heads and the camera gets turned too
oh wait,
towards
wait,
the
hold on,
sound.
Doug. Before we continue talking, I need to make sure this isn't a JFK situation and it's just the person right next to him.
Oh yeah, true.
So 1 second.
True. Brutal.
Watch it again.
Absolutely
Let me watch it in slow motion.
brutal shot.
Let me watch it in slow motion.
This guy gets fucking. Oh, it's so rough.
Yeah,
dude.
no. Yeah, it's definitely from on top of the building. Yeah. Okay. I just had to make sure.
I've watched maybe even 100 hours of this guy talking.
Yeah. I don't think I've watched more than 10 minutes, to be honest.
Fair enough.
So for me, it's kind of just like, wait, Charlie Kirk, he's that rage baiter. Oh my god,
Rage
no, not
baiter,
the,
yeah.
oh, wait.
The OG
then I
rage
was like-
baiter.
I was like, oh my god, he got shot. This is terrible. Oh wait, I don't care.
I care a little bit. Again, I think I would care a lot less if it was anybody else. Only because this dude, like, he's just trying to make a living and he had a family, and that was literally it. There is nothing
Okay,
complex
okay.
about him at all, dude.
He made a living rage baiting college kids. If anything, this was the best possible outcome. He went out in a blaze of glory with a tweet from the president commemorating his death. So there you go. You got
He
you got
got
a good
his-
ending at least.
I
You got the good
guess.
ending of the story.
He died as he
Yeah.
lived. Is that what you're saying?
You either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain, Doug.
Oh, he died a hero. That's for sure.
Yeah. I hate some of the comments. How did he get shot? With a bullet.
What is
Oh,
it?
what do you mean?
Did they get the shooter?
Did they get the shooter?
No. Did they get the shooter?
Yeah. Charlie's voice is louder than ever now. You might want to rethink that one. I don't think he has any voice at all now.
Oh my God, that was a direct hit to his chest. Yeah, everyone kept saying it was
He
a
didn't
direct...
even watch the video.
No, I mean, a lot of people kept saying that it's starting. To be honest, I kind of thought the same thing until I saw, the other shot.
The whole
The one where you can clearly yeah, that one.
The fucking Mexican cartel level.
Yeah.
Level close-up. Oh my god. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, listen. I don't condone shooting anyone except for
I
corrupt
just-
politicians.
Again, I just have so
And
much
pedophiles.
trouble with why this guy. I think I don't want to start naming names because I'm pretty sure that's like you can't do that, But there are
Yeah.
so many other very far right wing politicians who stand out as the bigger paid shills. They tend to be not very popular for their certain favoritism toward a certain people at the moment. There are just so
Yeah.
many other people that I would expect to go down. Charlie is just like this fucking again most basic. He's basically just a YouTuber, like a glorified YouTuber.
Yeah,
That's
kinda.
that's just what he did. And he didn't even say anything crazy or controversial, maybe to the fucking liberal, crazies he did, but for the most part, he just said what everyone else was saying. Like he didn't say anything that crazy. I don't get it.
Yeah,
I don't get it.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's kind of like yeah, sure, he annoyed like the libtards or whatever you want to call them, right? But then it's like I don't know. It's like being in a room with people and you have like Trump, you have Nick Fuentes, you have Sam Hyde, you have Alex Jones, and then
Ben
you have
Shapiro.
Ben Shapiro. Then you have Charlie Kirk, right? And then they're all sitting down in like a room together, right? And then it's like then you're just like handing out questions, and then before you can even finish the first question, Charlie Kirk's like, "Well, I think," and then he just gets fucking shot.
Yeah, for real. You know what I just came up with in my brain? All right.
Yeah.
I think professional shooter went after Charlie Kirk because he's the most vulnerable, and the shooter is going to strike again.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I think is going to happen. I think he's going to go after all the right wing. Think about it. Charlie's the only one who does it out in the open, right?
Yeah.
He has the least amount of protection. He mostly has some bodyguards that sit around and make sure no one kind of jumps the fence and they leave. They leave the stand when he tells them to.
Yeah.
He's not. He's rarely in an actual studio doing stuff. That's untrue. He is in his own studio, but this is what he does. He tours and he goes on campus. He's by far of all the influencers and even politicians probably. He's the most vulnerable. It's a professional hit, and they're gonna
100%.
they wanted to get away. He took the shot,
Yeah.
ran away. He wanted to get away, and he got away. He's gonna strike again. That's my guess. Yep, I'm locking that in.
Hopefully this time he could target someone else. It's more annoying than Charlie Kirk. Actually, Doug, let's start making bets on who he's going to target next. List of right-wing conservatives, public speakers.
Well, I think it's extremely interesting he didn't go after the known lovers of those people we're not allowed to talk about.
Okay. Even Google will give me like a list. I don't know, Doug.
These are not the ones.
Ben Shapiro is 100% the next target.
I don't think so.
Why not? Why do you think it's Ben Shapiro?
Because I think the globalists are behind this.
Well, yeah. Well, Doug, listen. The globalists are also willing to sacrifice their own kind.
Listen.
For the sake, it's literally in their text.
I think the next one is either Matt Walsh or Steven Crowder or Tucker Carlson. One of those three.
I can see Tucker Carlson. I can't see Steven Crowder. He's become too irrelevant at this point. What was the first one you said?
Matt Walsh. Matt Walsh is the only one who criticizes the globalists.
Matt Walsh, yeah, you might see Matt Walsh. Between Matt Walsh or Tucker Carlson, it's a toss-up. Let's see if Tucker Carlson's doing any public events anytime soon. Well, maybe
probably not anymore. That was another thing I wanted to talk about. We've kind of talked, and I think there's this global question now, dude. I will say this: a lot of politicians.
Wait a minute, Doug.
What?
Where did this happen?
Utah.
1 second.
The 11th? No way he gets there. No way he does it today and then gets there tomorrow and offs this guy too. There's no way, bro. That would be crazy.
Doug, you never know.
That would be crazy.
Let me see the fucking map. Let me see the map. So this happened in Utah? Where the fuck is Utah?
Utah's bottom.
Right here?
Colorado is... okay, we're Americans, that's for sure.
Oklahoma.
Oh, it's actually so close. It's actually right next door.
It's like a few hour drive.
Nah, dude, imagine I'm right. I'm hiding under my bed for the rest of my life.
It's sold out too.
Is it in a
Oh, it looks like the September 13th one you may have to get a refund for.
Holy shit, that's so fucking rough.
And then September 12th, he's going live with Megyn Kelly, who's friends with Charlie Kirk. I don't know if they're going to cancel that one.
Megyn Kelly could be another one.
I think maybe they go to the Oklahoma thing at the Box Center. Let's take a look at the Box Center, actually. I want to see how secure it is.
Okay. This would be pretty hard to
this is easy. This is easy.
Don't say details, I think, that moment.
I mean, at this point, they already know, right? Because they have it planned out. But let's go to this image right here, for example. I love it when I click on the image and you bring me to a link that doesn't have the image in it. Oh, no. Oh my God, I missed it. I have to wait. Okay. I missed it. Sorry, 1 second, Doug. I just got to wait for it to cycle through. Oh, I have to click it. That's why. I'm dumb. Yeah. You'd have to go into the rafters. So he's probably already planned out.
We got to get into the building first.
Yeah, that's not hard. That's the easy part. It's not getting caught. That's the difficult part. So I'm assuming he's going to camp out there beforehand. And he's probably going to shoot from above. And I don't know if he's going to have someone else. He might be working with someone. He might have someone else cut the lights.
And you couldn't see what you're doing. Oh, you mean after?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Because this guy's professional enough to shoot a fucking expensive ass, by the way, 5.56 blackout hollow point at his fucking neck and make the shot. He probably has enough funds to afford a night vision goggle set. You know what I mean? Like at this point, nothing's off the table.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Like think about it. This dude got away. Think about how hard that is with all the fucking
I
cameras
know.
everywhere.
Dude, cameras. There were already a lot of police in the area. That's crazy for sure.
If this dude was smart, he probably didn't have any electronics on him at all. He probably just went straight up bare bones in a gas powered vehicle with no motherboard on board the vehicle, the automobile, and just didn't bring his phone, nothing. Just brought a gun and knew where he was going.
Fucking hell. Oh, well, hopefully I'm wrong, but jeez, can you imagine?
I can only. Isn't this weird? This happens right before September 11th too.
I don't know. To be honest, I wasn't thinking about it, but it's not really something I think about in general, so it's just not a question for me.
I mean, at this point, nothing's off the table, right? If Tucker Carlson's smart, he'll have bulletproof panels just like Trump had, right?
Mm-hmm.
After the whole incident in Pennsylvania.
It's crazy he didn't
But
have those in the first place.
Yeah, it is kind of crazy. Yeah, a lot of faith,
Yeah.
But the issue with those panels, Doug, is they don't protect you from an overhead attack. If the guy is in the rafters, he can just shoot from down below.
Well,
have his buddy cut out the lights.
My question
and
is,
just walk on out.
even before something like it can happen, imagine you are Tucker, Matt Walsh, Crowd, like any of those guys. They just killed Charlie Kirk, one of the biggest. You might be sweating a little bit. You might be sweating a little bit.
It might be a little bit Final Destination. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You might be a little fucking. You know what? In the name of Charlie Kirk, I'm just gonna cancel all my tour. You know, like I'm thinking those guys are probably a little nervous, and I'm saying that mostly because they already spend most of their time behind walls. You know, they're probably already pretty nervous. Alex Jones came out and was like, outright, dude, the guy was way braver than me. You won't catch me going out there. They want me dead. You know, like that's literally what he said. He's like, this motherfucker's brave in the first place. So I would imagine they're probably sweating, and maybe that's why they got to Charlie too. Maybe that's another reason, is that, again, Charlie kind of was the bravest. He walked into the lion's den, and unfortunately the lions fucking ate him, you know?
Yeah.
Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why.
I don't know. I think all he did was rage bait low IQ college kids. You know what I mean? Like,
dude, I can't. I used to have some liberal friends, man, and they would foam at the mouth at Charlie Kirk's name. Like, lose it. I personally don't, like, just in general, left and right, I don't foam at the mouth when I hear Biden's name or Trump's name or fucking. I do foam at Schumacher. I fucking foam at Schumacher and Elizabeth Warren. I fucking hate those guys. But, like,
I could care less about it.
It's not so bad that I lose my mind and, like, all objectivity goes out the window. But when you say Charlie, whenever Charlie Kirk was brought up around him, Charlie Kirk, that guy's transphobic. I'm just saying.
You started scaring me a little bit.
Dude, I want to know what's going on with them, that's your reaction to a guy you've never met before, and his greatest crime is saying his thoughts out loud. Like, what is going on in your skull?
I don't know, Doug. I'm gonna be honest. I think it's the vaccine.
Yeah, it's the vaccine. Maybe
it's the vaccine.
I think it's social media, but
why can't it be both? Two things
can be both. It's true. It can be both. RFK literally said it's both.
I mean, RFK might be next too. You never know.
Yeah, RFK. I'd also fucking start putting glass walls around 24/7.
Yeah. RFK is probably the only one I actually care about protecting to some extent.
Yeah, he did more against the pharmaceuticals again.
Yeah, if we lose Tucker Carlson, it's kind of just like whatever.
Nah, okay, look, I don't like Tucker. Let me rephrase. I don't like his personality. I don't know why. I just don't like it. I don't have any actual objective reasoning. I just think he's a little weird. Not like in a, creep sense, just in a strange Willy Wonka type vibe. However, I will say this. The way he is willing to go after pretty much everybody, including, the globalists, I'll respect it. I respect it. Just today, he sat with Sam Altman and literally called him a murderer. So, like, I don't like Tucker. I will watch some of his content just because he fucking asks the hard questions that need to be asked, and he'll do it to anybody.
Yeah.
However, that makes him a target. So yeah, I would paint him on the list too. Tucker and Matt Walsh, I think, are the big two I'd keep an eye on. If I'm being honest, RFK, politically is a little safer because he's probably got some
Secret
security,
Service.
Secret Service on him.
Yeah.
But those two, yeah. I'm actually expecting Trump to maybe announce some protections for some of these guys.
Maybe.
I don't think he will, but he should.
I think all they need to do is just not go outside.
They don't. That's the thing, right? They kind of don't.
I mean, hell, no one's targeting me really, right? I don't even go outside at all anyway.
Dude, we've started to get. I got a lot of messages today. They're not like entirely threatening, but they're starting to get kind of close.
What are they saying?
Let's see. I'll pull it up.
Do they say I'm gonna fuck that little white boy's ass? Is that
All
what they're saying?
I'm saying, somebody said something real interesting, similar to that earlier in a comment, but they're getting kind of close.
Oh boy.
Excuse me while I learn how to operate technology. Let's see.
How do our viewers not know it's satire?
Who cares? One of them deleted it, but this guy said, "If you're gonna talk politics, get shit right, dude." The other guy said something along the lines of, "You better delete your channel." So,
what?
they're getting there. We're getting there a little bit. That's how you know you made it, when you start getting death threats. So we're getting there.
You better delete your channel.
Yeah.
I mean, why? Who is that person?
I don't know. So I'll click their channels. I'll say this. It's going to sound racist. I suspect they're Indian.
Okay, now it's all starting to come together.
So it was over our video we just did on Nepal. And that video seemed to make some people angry. However, I noticed there was an uptick in Indian viewers. And Nepal is right next to India. So my guess is they're probably Indian, and the Indians are kind of known for being, those, those.
Please, sir, do not redeem, sir.
Please, sir, take down your channel, or I'm gonna kill you. No, they love that shit. That's their jam.
Why do the Indians not like us? What did we do to the Indians?
Fuck if I know. Who cares?
We've been nothing but nice to the Indians.
Yeah.
At least I think we have. Actually, we may have said but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah. Poor Charlie, though. He had a wife. He had 2 kids. Honestly, his wife was beautiful. His kids are happy. He seemed like a good fucking spouse, a good dad. Again, he's just one of the targets where I just don't fully understand it. Maybe the only way I get it is if someone's so angry they really want to take out not just him but others, or 2, they just he's just so vulnerable in the way he does things, and they wanted to send a message. They wanted to get more people radicalized. I'll say this. So I think this is the big question we should get to, the big one, and that is.
Okay.
What are the effects of this? I'm seeing a lot of people saying, all right, now it's time to fucking put the gloves on. The thing about Charlie is that his biggest fan base was a lot of young men, to be honest. A lot of young, rowdy college men. That was his fan base. And you just kind of fucking killed their idol, to be honest with you. Which sucks.
Yeah.
Again, that guy's fucking message was, go get married, live a good life, treat your wife correct, and have babies. Geez, the worst message one could have. And a lot of people looked up to him for it.
What's also weird is he was pro-Israel, so why'd they kill him?
I don't know.
I guess in order to create a martyr, you got to sacrifice one of your own. I guess.
My guess is it's actually a hit job, or not a hit job. Sorry, it's actually someone super angry, super professional, and he wants to, he's got the checklist, and he's going to go down the list, and Charlie was at the top. He's a super libtard. He's fucking
I don't know,
lost it.
I can't see like a fucking Green Beret level
I
shooter
know,
like sitting at home watching
know.
Charlie Kirk, and then seeing
It's
them
tough.
like be like, yeah, listen, trans people, men can't become women, and women can't become men, and then he's all of a sudden he's just like, that's it. This is it. He's like pulls a John Wick, goes into his basement, and pulls out the sledgehammer.
I don't know, bro. I really don't know. It's a tough call. There's some conflicting points, and one of them is what you just said. Is I don't picture it either, but again, why Charlie is the only thing the only one that can confirm is that he was just the most vulnerable. That's my biggest guess, is that he's just the most vulnerable, the easiest to get to. I think that's the first fact point. What comes after, I don't know. The question is, what comes after now that you just pissed off a lot of people? And, now pretty much Trump can sign whatever he wants, right?
Kind of. I mean, false flags, executive orders, yada, yada, yada. The same tactics that the globalists have been using for years.
Right.
Nothing new.
Oh, I also have these.
We need to have a completely neutral character get assassinated.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Not by a gun. I don't think is there a completely neutral character that can be assassinated?
There are no neutral. There's none. It's impossible to be neutral. People are too retarded to be neutral. It's just not. You just can't. You are pissing off one side or the other these days, no matter what you say. You could say the sky is blue, and one of the sides is going to be quite angry that you fucking said that. It's irrelevant. Click through some of them. I'd say most of these were media links. I don't know if we can sit here and go through all the fucking liberal. Oh yeah, so this is the old guy saying, "Shoot me, shoot me."
We don't know if it's him or not.
We don't know if it's him or not. He's a boomer.
We we just turned around, saw the oldest man, and grabbed him.
Yeah, we just grabbed him.
Yeah, so this guy is not the shooter. As far as he's not the shooter. They released him. I don't know what he was originally getting detained and arrested for in the first place, or why he was yelling, "Shoot me, shoot me."
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird.
It is weird for sure. It's crazy. Also, is this guy has been arrested before for like threats of terrorism and shit. So it's like a bonus weirdo moment.
Based boomer. This is supposedly the building where they shot from.
Yeah, this is supposedly the guy. This is what someone said, that this is the shooter.
Oh, it does kind of look like someone's up there. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Tough call.
Just saying. Kill this guy. The guy's like, possibly the shooter's still up there. Just saying, guys. I'm just saying. We don't know. No one knows. It's the same video.
Yeah.
You think he'd
I'll play it again.
Click the next one.
You would think that.
Oh yeah, this is the video of him scurrying across the roof.
Jesus.
Yeah.
That provided him a perfect angle from that.
Yeah, you can kind of see. So Charlie's below, well, not directly below them, but a little below them to the right. So I mean, that's a clear shot for sure.
Is that a second shooter, or is that the original?
That's the OG.
Frame?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's crazy. Look how there's like two people just chilling, talking. Everyone else is like, we can't breathe, and then these guys are just like,
yeah, it looks like it.
Guy just runs away off the top of the roof.
It's a little weird.
Look at this old guy. I've lived long enough.
Why didn't he shoot me?
Why didn't he shoot me instead?
Fuck.
He's sitting there like, I have to work with these kids every day. God, I hate my life.
I think that was the other thing too. Again, just like emphasizing the vulnerability. I don't think a lot of people expected him to be targeted, just because I don't want to call them kids, but they're obviously a lot younger.
Yeah.
So the threat to him is supposed to be minimalized.
Did I already look at this one? No, I didn't.
This is just awful. People play this.
Sure.
This one really pissed me off. I hope this guy gets knocked in the noggin.
People you can't stop with these sort of awful thoughts you have and then saying these awful words and not expect awful actions to take place.
Matt,
and that's the unfortunate environment we're in.
Turning Point USA has confirmed that he was shot. And there are a number of
then lead to hateful actions.
Yeah, this mentality is so crazy, because I don't know if it's intentional, but these lefties say things that piss people off to the exact same degree all the time. And they don't get their heads fucking blown out. They don't get their necks cut in half.
Well, no, because
So
they're the crazy people. Dude.
oh, thank you for summarizing that for
Well,
me. I love it when I
well,
tee it up and then you fucking knock it out the park.
yeah, I mean, it's like I kind of agree with them though. Like you're gonna go out there and you're gonna say these things. Clearly, you're infuriating mentally ill people.
I mean, look, it's hard for me to disagree with you because Alex Jones, Matt Walsh, Steven Crowder, they all agree. They're
Yeah.
all like, Charlie was the bravest.
And you know, he died doing what he loved, rage baiting, even to the point where he gets shot.
Phew. It's got to be
Rage
the
baited
ultimate
himself
rage
to the
baiter's
grave.
dream.
Yeah. I guess you did get mad, aren't you? I guess you mad, bro? Dying.
Oh my goodness. You know what's so funny? I hate to say this because I swear it puts our lives in the most danger. So today is apparently like 8 months or something since the Democratic senators of Minnesota got killed. Do you remember that shit? You remember how Tim Waltz, set up the thing? So they were like,
Doug, I don't talk about Tim Waltz. I don't talk about Tim Waltz.
Okay, all right. Stop. Cut the clip.
Yeah, we don't talk about Tim Waltz on this stream.
Sorry.
We leave Tim Waltz alone.
All right, sorry. My bad.
Listen, I don't mind joking about, Charlie Kirk and whoever killed him, the NSA, FBI, whatever, because we don't actually know who killed him, and I doubt they care enough about us, right? So it's like whatever. But Tim Waltz, I don't fuck with no Tim Waltz, buddy. I ain't
Fair
doing that
enough.
shit.
Fair enough.
I mean, the dude literally sent a fucking guy with a mask on.
Yeah.
He didn't even. He didn't even like hate those people or anything. He just wanted the seats open.
Yeah, he just wanted the seats, dude. Yeah, he's a sick fuck for sure. I agree with you. I don't think we should talk. Of all the people, he scares me more than Hillary Clinton now. He's like at the top of the list.
Yeah, literally. We don't talk about it. We'll talk about other people though. More than happy to talk about other people.
All right, well, we got more people to talk about in those clips or in those links I sent you.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I kind of looked through all the links already, Doug. I don't think I have anything else.
No. I sent you some more. I can see them. I can literally see them.
This?
Yeah.
Oh, this one.
Happens.
Yeah, and again, emphasize what you just emphasized. We don't know any of the full details of this. That we don't know if this was a supporter shooting their gun off in celebration, or so we have no idea.
Yeah. We don't know if it was a supporter shooting a gun off in celebration. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Imagine again, guys, this is what I want to emphasize because this is in plain terms, this applies to everybody. I want you to imagine that the guy who just said that gets paid over $100,000 a year. That's crazy to me. That's crazy.
Like, clearly, he knows what he's saying is ridiculous. He's just being paid to say it.
I know. I think he's so desperate to not say it wasn't a lefty. He's so desperate, he just fucking grasped into the air for the nearest thing he could find. And he was like, it was probably a righty. It was just celebrating his gun accident. Everybody knows righties are like cowboys who accidentally shoot each other in the foot. Yeah. Like, that's my guess.
Yeah.
Like,
cognitive dissonance. Yeah, I mean, I'll play this clip.
As we were just talking about a moment ago with Alan, after one of the Doge employees was allegedly attacked in Washington, D.C., that's what Donald Trump used as justification to send in federal troops into Washington, D.C. to get things under control. The carjacking situation, he used that. And I know it's hard to predict the future, Mark, but you can imagine the administration using this as a justification for something.
I must admit, I'm at a loss to guess as to what happens next.
Just zero, empathy is not a word. It's not a word in their brains, like at all. Just fuck all, zero empathy. And guys, for those who aren't watching or can't see, that was like NBC, MSNBC, CNN, like just the bangers, the usual bangers. Not a single ounce of empathy. It's not even in their vocabulary. They just could not be bothered at all to care. Like, just fuck all, zero fucks. They don't care.
Yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, Doug, He didn't write legislation. Trump didn't write any legislation after that Doge worker got attacked.
Well,
He just sent in people.
yeah.
He didn't write any legislation like, oh, we need to control the knives or the guns or anything. He just sent people in, right? That's fine. If you want to send people in, send people in. You can't send them in there forever, right? Once again, at the end of the day, shit's gonna happen. And if these people, the people at MSNBC, if they want to be callous to the whole thing, let them. At the end of the day, it's their reputation on the line, and you're not doing yourself any favor by being apathetic to what is clearly a one-sided situation here.
Yeah.
He was unarmed, sitting there talking. Granted, he is a rage baiter, and granted, he probably, from the perspective of the left, had it coming to some of them. But at the end of the day, he's still a human being. And
I just can't stop thinking he has a wife and 2 kids. Like, damn, bro.
Doug had.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. My bad. My fault. That grammar slips my mind.
Yeah, we're factually accurate on this stream.
Yeah, on this show. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna quote Ben Shapiro. Facts and logic don't care about your feelings.
That's really good.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's funny we've never talked about him because we could probably talk about him for like an hour.
God, Doug.
I don't want to any more than you do. I'm just saying we could sometime in the future. We will.
Yeah, we'll talk about him at his upcoming assassination.
No, I'm telling you, the people getting targeted are the anti-globalists.
Maybe. Charlie Kirk was pro-globalist, though, so once again.
He was kind of pro-globalist. He was really just like, look, I don't really like this, but Trump told me to say it, so I'm going to say it.
Doug, someone literally read out the scripts of, like, radicalism to him, and he just agreed with all of it.
Oh, really? Okay.
He's just like, well, that's valid. That's valid. That's what he said. Yeah. No thanks.
But he got paid for it.
I mean, he paid himself.
all I'm saying, there are people who write those scripts, and there are people who say them without getting paid anything. And I think one of them's last name is Shapiro.
Yeah. Well, listen, Doug. I don't think that one's any surprise to anybody. So.
No. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. The reaction is just so wild. I also kind of just agree with the situation of, yeah, something is about to happen. You guys just shot an unarmed guy on national television. He's kind of like, treasured by quite a few young people in the U.S. Yeah. Normally that requires a response. You know what I mean? Like the logic here is kind of retarded. I don't. Oh, well, you know what's going to happen? There's going to be a reaction. I mean, you literally just used the same logic earlier about why he got shot. Yeah, there's going to be a reaction. This guy rage baits. You go and shoot him. National Guard comes in and starts arresting all you fuckers.
Yeah, like Doug, this takes care of 5 birds with 1 stone. They take out Charlie Kirk, right-wing speaker, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who's pro Second Amendment, I would assume.
Yeah, he is.
They
one of the more pro
young right-wing conservatives. Yeah, they radicalize young right-wing conservatives. Is the second thing they do. The third thing they do is they implement another scary notion about guns to implement potentially more gun control.
Yeah, that's the one I think is the big aim there, because that one they seem to have been setting up for quite a bit. Is that one?
Yeah. They also set up the potential for a false flag in case the young right-wing conservatives decide to react to the situation and use that as another tipping point to turn the pendulum which way they want. And then I believe the 5th thing is that it enforces the idea that if you want to have freedom of speech, you may lose your life in the process, and that may make these right-wing speakers not want to speak out nearly as much.
Well, here's my guess, and there's 2 of them. One of them is the gun control thing. I think that one's kind of the most obvious. But they were also talking about introducing a new software after the last school shooting, and there was another school shooting today.
Yeah.
They were talking about introducing a new behavior predictive software that would be able to tell, when these type of events were going to happen. And so I wouldn't be surprised if this was another one of those situations where they're trying to justify the use of the technology.
I have an excellent idea to find out when one of these situations is going to happen again. Let's make the chat logs of the FBI, the CIA, and the NSA public, and then I think we'll all know when something bad is about to happen.
True. How about you just let us monitor ourselves? Something tells me we'd be able to figure it out. Dude, there's a new show called Savant. Dude, I don't know if we talked about this, but it's supposed to be this like super liberal white chick who her entire job is to infiltrate extremist groups, internet extremist groups, and catch them, stop them. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, it's about to be the fucking hottest show ever created by mankind. I am so hyped for it. It comes out at the end of this month, dude. It's called The Savant, SAVANT. I am so excited to watch it. It's going to be so fucking good. Oh my lord, man.
You need to watch the Joe Rogan Experience.
I watched it. I watched it solo. We watched it together.
Where Scott Payne goes and he infiltrates, of all godforsaken things, the fucking pagan Viking, white nationalist group, right?
Yeah.
They sacrifice a goat. They couldn't kill the goat with the first 2 swings, and so he has to take the gun and shoot the goat himself.
Yeah. It was pretty funny. Guys, the reason it's funny to like peak funny is because he starts off by talking about how he infiltrated real gang, like a real biker gang. He's got a wire. They're gonna catch him. It's the whole fucking super tense movie. It's just crazy tense. And then at the end, he talks about having to infiltrate this fucking. I barely want to call it a cult. It's basically just a gathering of soy boy conservatives. Soy boy conservatives who are too scared to actually do anything, and their greatest crime is trying to kill a goat, and they failed at it. And it's funny. The comparison is just too fucking funny, man. And even in his voice, the way he describes it, he was so surprised that he's this big, well-trained fucking basically a super spy, and he's been sent there to see what these guys are up to, and he just spends the whole time confused because they basically just don't do anything except send memes to each other all day long.
Yeah, like the media wants to like paint white nationalists as like this super like aggro enemy that everyone needs to be concerned about. They're really just a bunch of losers that hang around in their basement. They really are. They don't do anything. Like you're more likely to have a libtard shoot someone than a white nationalist.
It's not even close. And my favorite line is this. This is what they all say. I don't need to do anything. I'm just going to wait until society collapses, and then I'll just say, I told you so. That's their line every time. That's literally them every single time. Oh, what's this? Another white girl on a bus was killed? I told you this would happen.
Nothing ever happens.
Yeah, that's literally them. And then nothing happens, and they go to their sign, and they tap it.
Tap the sign. Tap the sign.
And they're so pissed because nothing actually happened. It's so funny, dude. The soy boy righties, like I'll say, the soy boy lefties, they actually have balls, which is really funny to say out loud because maybe they pay for them. It's the hormones. I don't know. But the right wing soy boys, y'all are useless as fuck, bro. Y'all just are fucking useless. It's crazy. And I'm kind of seeing it now where all these right-wing Twitter accounts are like, this is it. I'm radicalized now. I'm gonna do something. What are you gonna do, dude? What are you gonna do? There are no lefty speakers. Like you wouldn't say that shit out loud online. Like, I'm radicalized now. Now I'm gonna post 2 times a day. Like what? What the fuck? Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. What was the name of that one guy that was like that kid that was like running from like the 3 guys that were trying to attack him, and he shot them, all 3 of them?
Oh, Rittenhouse. Kyle Rittenhouse.
Rittenhouse. Yeah, that's his name. Couldn't fucking remember it.
Oh, that's not what you just described. So maybe it's not him.
No, yeah, it is. Like if you watch the video, that two of them had skateboards and tried to hit him. The other one had a gun and he just fucking killed. all
Oh
three of
yeah,
them.
yeah. I thought you said they were running away. I was
Oh,
gonna.
sorry, two of them.
At the start, he wasn't running away. Yeah, it's funny. He killed two of them, and two of them ended up being pedophiles, which is so funny.
Yeah, it's
Dumb
pretty
luck.
funny. Yeah, and then it's like pretty based, even though he doesn't. He lacks the chin structure.
He's got the boy face.
He's got the chud look. Oh yeah, I guess today we actually get to post this.
Yeah, I saw the chud saying that something finally happened.
Okay, a few things happened this week.
Yeah, this week's been kind of crazy, at least in terms of
Oh
movement.
my
but
god, this one's great.
I don't know what the national reaction is at all, because everyone keeps saying they're gonna react. Everyone keeps saying, "Oh, now it's time. Something's going to happen." But like, what? I mean, Trump sends in the fucking National Guard. That's what happens.
Yeah.
Like,
I love this one. This is my favorite.
a friend of mine was saying, like, well, maybe we should look to a system like El Salvador. But even then, it's pretty easy to walk around, see who's in a gang, and throw them in prison. Like, that's not hard. What is hard
Yeah.
is figuring out who the next fucking shooter is going to be. You know, it's these people they're not in gangs.
I
They
guess-
literally just get out of bed, they fucking had it, and they come out outside their basements, steal their
Yeah.
daddy's gun, and go commit a fucking war crime.
I guess something finally happened.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is insane. This has been an insane week, Doug.
It's been a wild week.
It's been a wild week.
Yeah. That poor girl getting stabbed is sad too.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the universe kind of evened itself out with that one.
It's their reactions that make me sad. Her reaction was really sad, dude. She gets stabbed 3 times. She kind of looks up in shock and then just like cries in her hands, and she fucking dies in seconds. It's
A black man attacked me? That's not possible. Not in my multicultural, diverse American ecosystem.
Charlie's is too, but Charlie, honestly, if he was single and just a dude, I probably wouldn't care so much. The fact that he had a wife, if he had a family in general, is just like, damn, bro. He's
Another bus attack.
he's only a year older than me too.
Another bus attack, Doug. Oh.
No, this is.
Usual
I think this is old. Oh, no, this
old.
This,
Aw, is this new or old, Doug?
no. This is. I mean, I don't know if this is new or old. The one I was looking at earlier was really old. I don't
Why
know
is
what
David
this one is.
Goggins beating up that elderly man?
David Goggins is looking nothing like this.
He's got the bald head.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of justification for wailing on an old guy. I'm sure.
I mean,
I'm so sure.
if he's running, then it probably wasn't justified.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Nice.
Shit, give me my money.
Yeah, I got
Give me
him.
my money, fool. That dude's just bloody as
Everyone
fuck.
is just watching. Yep, that's the city life right there. There it is.
Yeah.
Fucking heinous crime is enacted in front of 20 people and everyone just watches.
Oh.
No,
Oh,
this
Tommy guy,
isn't.
apparently.
Nah, this is old. This is old.
This is
one
3
of the,
hours ago.
It's old. This is one of the people that got released.
Is it?
I'm pretty sure.
I just want to see what he's wearing.
It's another old guy. Dude, I don't think an old guy is scurrying across that roof like that.
No, probably not. Probably younger. Probably 30s.
Yeah. Yeah, this is before.
Honestly, they're not catching this guy unless they got camera.
I don't think. I think he's a professional. I think he's gone. I think he's gonna do another one.
Probably. What the fuck?
Oh God, don't! This is so stupid. They say that the royal family is cursed and say like it's the fucking devil incarnate because every time they walk past. I'm not gonna lie. Whoever thought that picture was a good idea, dude. All right, fine. I just have to believe it because of that picture. You had this painting commissioned,
it goes
and
even further.
that's what you went with. You went with that painting, really?
When you mirror King Charles III official portrait, put them together and flip them upside down.
Yeah, it looks like Mephistopheles or whatever his name is.
Look, there's a demon. You can see it
Yeah.
with the horns. Yep.
Yeah, I don't know who thought that was a good idea.
Yeah.
Cultist or not a cultist, that was terrible. That's
this-
one of
this
the
one's a
most
little better.
obvious.
Yeah, I mean, this is all kinds of, yeah. No for wait, Democrats shouting no for a moment of prayer for
Yeah,
Charlie
this
Kirk.
shit is, I hate this shit. We can play this too. This happened at the house. You guys aren't gonna be able to hear it. Basically, the
Let's wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Wait a
The House
minute.
will be in order. The House will be in order.
Thank you, Mike Johnson.
The House will be in order. We. The House will be in order.
Honestly, Doug,
We will join prayer.
They couldn't give him
Honestly-
5 seconds, dude. You couldn't give him 5 seconds of silence.
honestly,
Really?
unequivocally, apathetically based.
I mean, I guess, yeah, you're not wrong. They couldn't give him 5 seconds of silence. They couldn't.
We would like
even on the pure basis that somebody just died. You
Yeah,
couldn't
yep.
give him 5 seconds. You couldn't give him 5.
Actually, we would like to do a quick 2 minute moment of silence of prayer for Mr. Charlie Kirk, who currently just got shot. No. I'm going to say pee pee poo poo and yell very loudly.
Oh yeah, yeah, exactly. Oh man,
That's pretty based.
poor bastard.
All right, Doug, you have anything else to talk about?
I mean, there's some more graphic videos of some people dying in Nepal. That's just crazy. Those,
Yeah. Nepal is-
they're still rioting, and the police have been sent in. They're shooting them down. NASA came out and said there's life on Mars, microbial life on Mars. At the same time, I really want to watch this UFO video again. We like briefly looked at it yesterday or the last episode, but I just want to watch it one more time.
Okay. Also, by the way, I just want to say this. If you tweet out that like when you say shit like me liking every tweet making fun of Charlie Kirk, don't fuck yourself over. Listen, if you don't like someone, that's fine. That's totally okay if you don't like someone. If you want to shit talk the dead, you got a whole nother animal coming at you. I'm telling you that right now. You better get some fucking humility, or fate and cosmic justice and the cosmos themselves are going to find a way to fuck you over. I'm telling you, karma's a real thing. Don't fuck with it. Let's take a look at what you sent me.
Yeah, this UFO. I haven't watched it yet, but they had another Senate hearing about UAPs, UFOs.
Oh, this one.
Yeah, we watched this
Yeah, we did.
last episode.
Types of
But basically,
missiles that-
it's a orb that got shot by a Hellfire missile, so they say, and then it splits off into 3, and it kind of keeps floating around. So I didn't understand the context of this. The context is that there was a Senate hearing, a committee on the release of UAP stuff, and this was one of the things that was apparently just leaked.
Yeah. Okay, what does this do for us, Doug? I don't really care about this.
I don't know.
Where's
We
the
didn't
Epstein
really. Nah, dude, that's dead news already. Maybe that's the whole reason they fucking dropped Charlie.
Maybe, I don't know. Where's the Charlie files?
Yeah, where's the Charlie files?
Yeah, that's the real thing.
Yeah, I mean that's basically it. That's all I got.
Okay.
Well, good night, everybody, and yeah, don't look up that video. Whatever you do.
Yeah.